Okay, guys. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not happy about the South African national team. Reason being, they're not performing at all. They are not. So, as they're not performing at all, what must we do? You understand? Now I wanted to discuss almost everything. To discuss the state of African football. You understand? Yeah. I want us to get something. Eh? I want us to get something. Mm. Yeah. Mm. What happened really? What really happened? I'm talking about the African football. Eh? You can comment below and tell me what went wrong, what went right during the. So far since Monday, we had a couple of games for African Football Cup of Nation qualifiers. So we saw lots of things like the Ghanaians in Ghana, they damaged the stadium after losing to Angola. That's the first upset. The second upset, South Africa versus Uganda. Like South Africans are not that sad because they know that their national team is no longer a national team to be proud of. You understand? So my question now is what went wrong to these national teams? You get it? Yeah. So it is not easy now for the so-called bigger teams like Egypt, Angola, like Egypt. Like in Africa, we have, let me say, our top 10, the most dangerous football nations that they are no longer performing. Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, uh, Egypt. Somebody will be surprised why I'm saying Egypt. Ne? What else? Sudan. They used to be in almost every Afcon, even though they didn't perform very well. But they used to be in almost every Afcon. Uh, what else? Libya, we know their story. They were distracted because of the war, and we understand their downfall, but they are also part of it. They used to be in almost every Afcon, Libya, but now they are struggling even to qualify. So, like the only team in Africa that is performing according to the way we wish they had performed, it is a country called Morocco. Morocco is doing exceptional well. Uh, it's doing exceptional well. That's all I can say. It is the best team in Africa right now. Senegal is overhyped, overrated. Uh, yeah, Senegal is overrated. Don't forget to subscribe, ne? Subscribe. So, what I want to say mm, is that okay? Let me. Yes. Yes. Yeah. We are happy as Africans. Our football is growing, but the teams that like in Europe, there's a system of keeping the higher power, higher ranking nations at the top. In Africa, it's not there. You understand? In Africa, it's not there. In Africa, we don't have that. You get it. So in Africa, we no longer have the so-called powerhouses in football. So Nigeria is no longer a national African superhouse, superpower. I'm right about that. Ne? Hmm. Okay. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. You know, uh, like I see a stupid man here on my comment called Zias. You are a fucking bullshit, ne? Let me block you. You are a racist. You are a dog. You are a pig. You think being here means you are in control. I'm in charge. Boys like you will always be online watching people like us. Don't forget that I'm an African and I'm proud and I'm in Africa. So if you keep this thing of yours, you're not going anywhere. Let me check your profile. You need to grow up. You're a small boy. You are hiding. Uh, okay. Thank you. Okay, guys. English or Spanish? What do you want me to do? You want me to be in Spanish? Or you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want? Yes. Which one is gay? You mean you are gay? For the dresses. You need to use your real name. I'm using my real name, my real photo, my. You get me. You cannot be talking about me, my face. You are nothing. You understand? I'm not asking anyone for 2 cents. I'm doing my things. And the reason that you are watching me live means a lot. You wish you can get something like what I'm doing. Thank you, guys. I'm no longer even talking about football. I just like the way I can see that this world is fucked up. It's cruel. The moment someone is trying to engage with you on a Like I'm checking the comment. Hey, this is really hilarious. Guys, you many of you I see you are stupid, you know. You're stupid, you are foolish. And you know what I like? I'm doing things for myself. I don't rely on my parents. I don't rely on the so-called. So we all know that as Africans, like this is one of the things that I like. Ne? I'm online, a stupid American or a stupid European comment calling me a monkey. You understand? I don't care about bullying, man. I've been bullied since I was born. Even when I die, you are going to bully me. You get it? So, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that guy I blocked. I blocked somebody there. Actually, I didn't block him. I just blocked his comments. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that guy there. You get it? So, here's the thing. We are Africans, ne? We don't have that luxury of having money. You understand? Then come to my own platform. I talk about football. You come here. You don't listen to what I'm saying. You are analyzing my face. Must I change my color to be pink like the Europeans? Because in Europe it's either you are darker like African dark or you are pink. There's no white person in Europe. There's no white person in the whole world. They are pink. You get it? In Africa we are darker. That's why even when you call us blacks, we just laugh at it. We are not blacks. We are darker. We are melanin. You want me to teach you one thing, Sneh? I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you. Don't worry. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you, Lulu. Lulu. Create your brain, Lulu. I'm here. Ah. Sophie, 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 Sophie. I'm watching you, Sophie. Uscaliva. But for someone to call you a monkey, that person needs to be taught some manners. I'm gonna hunt him. You guys think you're clever, ne? I'm gonna hunt him. Don't worry. These days we no longer need to travel to get you. We no longer need to travel. I don't believe in witchcraft because I am my own craft. I just wanna search you and I'm gonna share you. Just make sure you protect your bank account. As long as you are buying things online, you are not safe. So the moment you insult someone, you don't know how dangerous those people are. You understand? Boys like me, men like you. Yeah, when I'm happy, I'm happy. I see dogs here, I see everyone here. Mm, okay. Uh, what do you think about mini league soccer in United States of America? Mini league soccer is like the end of football. Many people compare it to what do we call the A League in Australia. It is not the same. If you know a country called Papua New Guinea in Pacific, many people confuse mini league soccer to A League in Australia because there's no relegation. That one is a football version of a rugby, not rugby, sorry. It's a football version of a cricket. Understand? In cricket, you don't need to make your own team get it promoted. You just have to come with money on the table, say I'm a billionaire or my company have 2 billion, I'm going to buy this franchise. They're going to give it for free to you. You're just going to maintain it for the whole year, buy enough players that are not going to disappoint and take the standard of the league down. That is what is happening in America. So, okay, okay, okay. Yes, that's what I'm also answering. Yes. Okay. Mini league football is not real football. That one I can say that is the end of footballers. The end of football because only those who have money can buy. If you don't have money, you cannot buy, which means whether you love football or you don't love football, you are still going to play under those people who doesn't love football. They just do it for fame. They are avoiding tax in some countries like in South Africa. You hear people sponsoring event, different kinds of events. You get it? But here in let me talk about the real football. In real football, like the real football, there must be relegation and promotion. That thing of buying players from somewhere, put them in your team, that was the last team in your league last season, is nonsense, according to me. Yes, that one in baseball and in baseball, basketball, like in those kind of sports, they are mostly created for communities. Ne? It, correct me if I'm wrong. They are mostly made for communities. They say, for example, New York, they make a team for New York. Everyone will fall in love with New York. Let me give you an example with the German football. In Germany, there's a town. I forgot that town. I think it's Wolfsberger, the one wearing green and white in Germany, Bundesliga. I'm gonna check it and give it to you. That town, when you are born, automatically they buy you a blanket with the team logo. They buy it loads with the team logo. It's like for the community, that team. There are other teams there, but those teams will never get promoted. Why? Because the scouts, they go to those smaller teams, take out those talents to that team, almost free of charge. It's like a pyramid. The one at the top benefit more. That's what happens in Germany. Okay, I'm going. Let me get back to you in terms of baseball and basketball. Okay, baseball. Okay, let me put this. Okay, baseball. I think it was created for community, like what I was say. New York versus New Jersey versus what do you call versus Georgia, Manhattan. I don't know the states and towns there actually, but I know almost every name there of a bigger towns. So I don't want to confuse you because, like, you know better that place. I mean, here in Africa, South Africa. The thing is, those communities, ne? It was created for communities. That's the first thing. Then, if it was created for communities, therefore, this means it can only be a league without relegations. That's why in America, ne? Don't forget the system of American Republic. America is not a republic like a republic. It's like a kingdom. It is a unit, first of all. That's why in many cases they are like one association, United States Soccer Association or Federation, but they are failing to have a league system that is going to have relegation and promotion. Because why? If they are going to do that, private companies are going to deny them sponsorship money because private companies want consistency. If they are sponsoring Chicago Fire, if they are sponsoring Philadelphia Union, they know that even next year Philadelphia Union is going to be there. So they are going to invest more. Like let's say they are going to say, no, we can give you $2 billion US dollars for the next 2 years. You get it? They are guaranteed that their company is not going to sponsor a failure. Even if you fail, you are still going to be given another chance, the same as others, to represent yourself. Don't forget, when you sponsor a team, they are printed here on the shoulders, others at the back. Sometimes, if during press conferences, there are names like this one on the TV, like this one, you see it. Here's an interview. Those other things are logos from universities to everywhere. This is South African. These things are like those, the sponsorship. Once you lose your status from a premiership to smaller league, cameras will no longer be main at your events, at your football matches. You get it? Which means they're not going to get what you call popularity. I cannot give you money just for giving you money. I need to be popular. My company need to make more profit after giving you that money, which means it's not a loss. United States of America is not a republic, it's not a nation. It is a unity of states, unity of nations. That's why you get different cultures in United States of America. I'm not talking about foreigners and illegal immigrants. Those ones is for politicians. I'm talking about the culture. Once you are in Chicago, it's no longer the same as in New York. The feeling, the vibe, the spirit, the the atmosphere is different. So we will have more than 46 states in America, in United States of America. You have more than 46 states. You understand? Mini league soccer have almost less than 30. I think it is 29 football teams. Just get it. And I think in New York have 2 or 3 teams. Ne? If it is 29, already minus 3 for one state. How many you have? 26. Which means other states that doesn't have those teams. For the next 5 years, ne? You need to save this in your diary that I once said this. For the next 5 years, in your country, United States of America, the mini league soccer is going to have more than 100 teams. Don't get confused. They are going to have what I can call a tournament, mini league tournament. It's no longer going to be mini league soccer. Mini league soccer is going to be the brand. Under 80, they are going to organize mini league tournaments to represent the certain states. They may make it this way. They may make it like the USSL Championship, the one with the Cosmos and all that, because they have East, West, North, and Southwest. If I'm not wrong, like I said, they can correct me. Yes, that way you know what they're going to do. That way, it is going to be simple for them. They're going to have League 1, League 2, League 3, League 4, ne? A, B, C, D, E. You understand? But those leagues there will be no relegation. Only the top teams. If it is 4 leagues, ne? The top teams are going to qualify for the last 8 or the last 16, which will be a knockout stage. That knockout stage, they are going to make it in this way. They're going to make it knockout stage, whether with a group stage format or whether with what we call, or whether with a, let me fix this, okay, or whether with a, my cacao, okay, sorry, or whether with a, what do you call, group stage or exactly knockout stage, home and away, like a tournament, so that they can fit everyone. Don't forget, this is the biggest league in United States of America. After the top 5 of the Europe, this is the number 6, I think, in the world in terms of finance. Like where I am in South Africa, we are, I think, number 26, 27. If I remember very well, in terms of finance. The moment you finance a league, you're getting more exposure. Because if you finance a league, you can call all media companies. You finance them to give you exposure in terms of advertisement. They are going to come to your event every now and then. They owe you. You own them for that moment you agreed to. If it's 2 years, it's 2 years. They're going to cover all your matches. Even if they are boring, they are still going to come. That's it. Let him go to the next comment. Okay. On this one, I cannot agree or disagree with you on that because I haven't checked my facts. I have never met or saw somebody from mini league soccer playing in the biggest top 5 leagues in the world. You understand? Because to many people, many Africans actually, mini league soccer is like their destiny. They compete with Europe, which is not the same. In mini league soccer, they play for money. In Europe, in some parts of Europe, mostly the top three or top four, they are playing for pride. They're playing for standard. The European standard is not the same as the mini league soccer standard. You understand? But I'll do a investigation or a research. Lately, I think I can come back live, but I'll be live on Facebook again. Uh, Here's another thing, on this one. I see it. I mean, we have a League Two called USL. Okay, this one is not the League Two. It's the Premiership of American football. You understand? Like the America, United States of America, as it is a more political. The good thing is that they are more political and more civilized about America. That's the good thing. Ne? Beside that, they could not do, like I cannot say they are doing better. The USL is the Premiership of United States of America. The mini league soccer is a private owned league. USL, you can do anything you want. You can get promoted and relegated. Come back, come back. You understand? They have a like four tier. I was doing some research about it since last day. It has like four tier. You understand? Next question, please. Because if you get relegated from USL Championship, you'll be inside the what do we call? Mm. Ish, what can I call it? Okay, for like uh, yeah, guys, goodbye for now because I see no one is watching, so I cannot talk to myself. I cannot. I'm not crazy. I'm not mad. I'm just normal. Sharp, sharp. Even those others are racist. Like, just imagine if you becoming racist to me. How much do you have in your account? You have nothing. I'm gonna get you. You'll go to the nearest police station, my man. Sharp, sharp.